Good morning. Here is the news at 10. First, the highlights. Lagos State government urges law officers to enhance efficiency, effectiveness in line of duty. Federal government spends 8.8 billion naira on repairs of vandalized power towers. On the foreign scene, Mexican president denies claims of agreement with United States President-elect Donald Trump on closure of border. And in sport, Turkish club Trabzonspor expresses interest in Super Eagles defender Bruno Onyemaechi. Now the details. I am Dele Agadumo. Lagos State Attorney General and Minister of Justice Lawal Pedro has urged law officers in the Office of the Administrator General and Public Trustee to enhance efficiency and effectiveness in carrying out their legal responsibilities. Pedro stated this at the Stakeholder Sensitization Forum with the theme Enhancing Public Trust, the positioning office of the Administrator General for improved service delivery. According to him, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's administration is committed to ensuring that Lagos residents have easy and seamless access to justice.
Well, this is part of the awareness let's say campaign or exercise being carried out by the Ministry of Justice through the Office of the Administrator General and Public Trustee to ensure that the members of the public become aware of the need to make a will and make executors of your, what we call, of your properties when you must have left.
The Administrator General and Public Trustee Olajide Odiebo noted that the sensitization program was organized to raise awareness among the public about the importance of making a will.
The essence is to sensitize people on the need for people to know that there is an office known as the Office of the Administrator General, and that once their loved ones died, they can come to our office to seek redress rather than engaging in fracas and chaos with distant relations. So,
participants urged the state government to separate the office from the Ministry of Justice in order to enable it perform its duties more effectively. The Lagos State Health Facility Monitoring and Accreditation Agency, HEFAMA, has ramped up efforts to ensure the standardization and compliance of health facilities across Badagry and its environs. It also reiterated its determination to shut down healthcare centers operating in violation of the relevant laws in the area. Speaking during the commencement of a week-long monitoring and enforcement exercise in Badagry local government area, Executive Secretary of HEFAMA, Dele Agadumo, emphasized the agency's commitment to safeguarding the health of Lagos residents. It highlighted that over 100 health facilities have been closed since the beginning of the year for infractions, including operating unregistered facilities, employing unqualified personnel, and lacking adequate infrastructure. She urged health facility operators to prioritize registration and regular recertification, warning that the agency would sustain its enforcement drive to deter breaches and protect public health. The Lagos State Ministry of Transportation has reaffirmed its dedication and commitment towards ensuring the safety of road users for a better and safer Lagos. Special Advisor to the Governor on Transportation, Shola Giwa, stated this in his keynote address at the relaunch of the Lagos State School Traffic Safety Advocacy Program. Giwa, who was represented by the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Transportation, Olawale Musa, stated that the program is carefully designed to provide comprehensive traffic education that not only teaches traffic rules and regulation, but also promotes responsible road usage. He noted that the success of the initiative depends on the active participation of all stakeholders, including parents, educators, community leaders, and everyone in general.
Two critical issues: the lack of traffic knowledge and poor road that has improved the issue of road safety challenges.
General Manager, Lagos State Traffic Management Authority, LASMA, Olalekan Bakaruki, in his speech, said the Lagos State School Traffic Safety Advocacy Program is geared towards ensuring that children in their early and cognitive years are taught how to identify danger on the road and how to practice and prioritize safety by exhibiting responsible behavior. Bakaruki added that the program focused on inculcating the habit of discipline in children in both private and public schools in the state.
This initiative, presented by the Lagos Ministry of Transportation, reflects government's determination to address two critical issues: the lack of traffic knowledge and poor road safety challenges.
The program was attended by students from different schools, while a question and answer session was held with lucky students awarded prizes. The Inspector General of Police, Dele Agadumo, has unveiled an application designed to provide a quick emergency reporting and response system for schools nationwide. In a statement, the Ogun State Police Public Relations Officer, Omolola Odutola, announced that Agadumo introduced the app at the conclusion of a 2-day seminar held from November 26 to 27 to inaugurate the Safe School Protection Squad. Odutola explained that the app functions as a responsive alert system linked to a central base in Abuja, capable of identifying emergencies and coordinating rapid responses. She noted that it enhances technical intelligence in crime resolution and facilitates police access to difficult-to-reach areas, ensuring effective information sharing and threat detection. The Petroleum Products Retail Outlet Owners Association of Nigeria, Petron, says the Port Harcourt Refinery Company Limited has not released any new purchase price for Premium Motor Spirit, PMS, also known as petrol. National President of Petron, Billy Gillis Harris, made this known in a statement. This came after the refinery, operated by the Nigerian National Petroleum Company, on Tuesday began the first truck out of petroleum products, given the restreaming of the rehabilitated facility. In view of this, Gillis Harry said members of Petron only bought PMS with the old pricing template while awaiting the new prices. Also, Chief Corporate Communications Officer of NNPCL, Olufemi Shinaye, said the company had not commenced bulk sale as it is still finalizing the necessary processes. Now to the rest of the stories. The federal government has confirmed that it spent a total sum of 8.8 billion naira for the repair and restoration of transmission towers that were vandalized across various regions of the country in 2024. Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of the Transition Company of Nigeria, Ahmed Abdulaziz, made this known at the quarterly Power Sector Working Group meeting in Abuja. Abdulaziz, who was represented by the Executive Director, TCN Transmission Service Provider, Olubenga Ajiboye, said 128 transmission towers have been destroyed either by vandals or bandits across the country between January and November this year. He further lamented that apprehended perpetrators have been granted bail, enabling them to return to their illegal activities and wreaking havoc on the vital transmission infrastructure in the country. The House of Representatives has resolved to invite the Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Olayemi Kadoso, and the Chief Executive Officers of commercial banks to appear before it to propose solutions to the challenges posed by the lack of documentation of point-of-sale users across the country. This resolution followed the consideration and adoption of a motion sponsored by the member representing Ehime Mbano Oboma Obowo Federal Constituency, Imo State, John Okafor, during plenary. According to him, cases of fraudulent activities within the financial system have been established against POS users, adding that there is a necessity to combat such illicit practices and safeguard the integrity of financial transactions within Nigeria. Following the motion, Speaker of the House, Tajuddin Abbas, mandated committees on digital and electronic banking, finance, banking regulations and financial crimes to invite the CBN governor and group managing directors of all commercial banks and other financial institutions utilizing POS services to appear before them. The committees have 4 weeks to report back to the House. And now to foreign news. Mexico's President Claudia Sheinbaum has appeared to contradict President-elect Donald Trump's claim that the two have struck a deal to stop migration to the United States border. After a phone call on Wednesday, Trump posted online she has agreed to stop migration through Mexico and into the United States, effectively closing the southern border. Sheinbaum responded quickly that she had reiterated Mexico's position was not to close borders but to address migration while respecting human rights. On Monday, Trump alarmed U.S. trading partners as he vowed upon taking office in January to slap an across-the-border tariff of 25% on Mexico and Canada and a 10% tariff on China. He said the import duties on Mexico and Canada would only be removed once illegal immigration and drug trafficking to the U.S. had stopped. Meanwhile, Sheinbaum vowed earlier on Wednesday to retaliate if the U.S. triggered a trade war. Now, sports Turkish giants Trabzonspor has expressed interest in Super Eagles defender Bruno Oyemachi. Trabzonspor is reportedly looking to sign a new left back in January. The Black Sea Storm has already established contact with Portuguese side Boavista for the player. Boavista is willing to sell Oyemachi for around €2 million, although the 25-year-old Oyemachi still has 2 years left on his contract with the club. And that ends the news at 10. Just before we go, your vehicle is not a strong room. Please keep your valuables off the view of miscreants. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch your news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that under the Sanwo-Olu administration, over 1,000 indigent residents benefited from the state's mega empowerment program starter packs, which include grinding machines, rubbing tools, hair dryers, sewing machines, and Android phones? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Lawal Pedro, has urged law officers in the Office of the Administrator General and Public Trustee to enhance efficiency and effectiveness in carrying out their legal responsibilities. The federal government has confirmed that it spent a total sum of 8.8 billion naira for the repair and restoration of transmission towers that were vandalized across various regions of the country in 2024. We also told you that Mexico's President Claudia Sheinbaum has appeared to contradict President-elect Donald Trump's claim that the two have struck a deal to stop migration to the United States border. And in sport, Turkish giant Trabzonspor has expressed interest in Super Eagles defender Bruno Oyemachi. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. And that is news broadcast compiled by Adewale Oluwongo. I am Dele Agadumo. Good morning. Thank you for listening.
This is